Welcome. It's so good to have everyone here dedicated to taking best care of their bodies today. For those who don't know, my name is Candace, and I'm here with Gentle Yoga for everyone. Uh, and tonight we are going to flow through um, a nice flow that will tone the muscles and relax the body. So let's go ahead and get started. So I've got my mat right here, and we always want to start with some stretches. So we can have the legs extended in front with the feet forward. Let's place our hands behind us. With the hands behind us, we'll straighten our elbows and lift our heart. So we're flexing the feet. All right, so we spend a lot of time standing. We want to give attention to our feet by pressing the ball of the foot forward and guiding the toes towards our body. This is a flex foot position. And now we'll allow the feet to splay outward. Very good for the ankles, and we're also toning leg muscles. Now we'll guide the toes to point. With the toes pointed, we'll let the feet touch, and then let the feet become relaxed. Wiggle the toes back and forth. Guide the feet from side to side. From here, we're going to focus now on the knees. We're going to squeeze the kneecaps and lift the heels up, and then release and lower. Breathe as you squeeze the kneecaps. And on the exhale, allow the heels to return back to your mat. We'll do that once more. Breathe, squeeze kneecaps, heels rise. On the exhale, release the heels back onto our mat. And now we're going to begin to and we're just going to use the arms to embrace our thighs. Give the thighs a nice loving hug. Walk the feet a little closer to the body as you lift the heart up. So this is a good way to engage our core. Every time we bring our knees towards our chest, that activates our core muscle group. It's even good for the pelvic floor. From here, we'll allow the ankles to cross, release the thighs, and we'll flow back to what is called an easy pose posture. Relaxing the arms on our legs with our heart lifted. When we lift up our heart, we invite length into our spine, keeping the low jaw relaxed, our shoulders relaxed. By sitting this way, we allow gravity to open the hips for us. We elongate the spine on each inhale. On the exhale, we want to guide the navel inward to engage our core. Next breath allows the arms to extend. And in yoga, you want to take your time, don't rush. As the arms flow upward, the elbows are squeezing, we're lifting our heart up. And allow the fingertips to flow towards the sky. Now, release the right arm very slowly. Move with control and focus. The fingertips connect with the mat. Rotate the left arm in, and now we're going to reach towards the sky with the left arm. Breathe. The shoulder flows towards the ear, and then we're going to release towards the right. The right elbow bends. Keep your heart lifted. Begin to gaze up. Trust your body and move slowly. Receive openness in your heart, hips, and open the shoulders. Awesome flow. Now we're going to use the right palm to press up. Let's breathe, press, and rise up. The right arm rises. We connect with our own heart. Now we'll take a cleansing breath, lift the heart up, breathe. On the exhale, opposite arm lowers, and see how slowly you can lower the arm. This is how you strengthen the tendons in the arms, shoulders. Fingers touch the mat. We guide the elbow to bend. Lift the heart up and fold towards the bending elbow. Gazing upward with an open heart, open hips. Breathe. This is how we strengthen and lengthen our spine. Also improving posture. strengthening muscles in the back. From here, we're going to inhale, lift the heart, left palm presses up. The left arm rises. Let the arms rotate inward. Our palms will touch. With palms touching, we can clasp our hands and then reach higher. The arms are either on the side of the head, or if you want to go deeper, you can place the arms behind the head. A good way to tone up the arm muscles. From here, we're going to straighten our fingers, allow the arms to release all the way down. Control and focus will guide our fingertips all the way onto our mat. And from here, we'll lift the knees up. Extend the legs forward. Guide the left knee to bend. Sole of the foot connects with our mat. Guide the arms to flow overhead and breathe. When you're ready to exhale, release forward. Let your palms face each other, and you're actively guiding your navel inward. Every time you exhale, let your belly hollow by guiding your navel inward. We want to have the front foot in a flexing position. You could even use your hands. The chin flows towards the collarbone. And this is how we strengthen, lengthen the spine as we tone our leg muscles at the same time. From here, we can take a breath and we can capture the sole of the foot, or maybe just touch the tips of the toes, or maybe just touch the knee. So whatever level you're at, just breathe into it. If you want to go deeper, you can guide the leg to rise. From here, if you want a little more, you can capture the big toe with your pointer, middle finger, and thumb. Guide the bending knee to splay downward and extend the leg out to open the hips. So the hips are a ball and socket joint that require 360-degree range of motion for healthy mobility. The next breath guides the leg to face back forward. Then we'll guide the bending knee to rise, release the toe, and allow the leg to lower. Bending leg straightens. Inhale, right knee bends. Sole of the foot to the mat. Remember to lift your heart up. Fill your lungs. When you exhale, that's when you release forward. Be sure to have the front foot flexing, and we're actually focusing on pressing our heart forward. Our palms are facing each other. The chin flows towards the collarbone. We're doing a great job of caring for our bodies. We're being so gentle with the body, not straining. Be sure to listen to your body. And from here, you're either holding your foot, your shin, or maybe even touching your kneecap. Whatever your level, just keep breathing. And if you want to go deeper, so this is a very good way to engage the hamstrings, quadriceps. Also good for the muscles in the arms and shoulders. If you want to go a little deeper, you can capture your big toe with your pointer, middle finger, and thumb. Breathe. Let the bending knee splay downward and allow the hip to open. All right, so this is just a wonderful way to engage the tendons and vessels that surround the hips. So good for the body. Next breath allows the foot to flow forward. The bending knee rises, and then we'll release back forward. Guide the bending leg to straighten. Return back to the forward fold. And if you want to go a little deeper in your forward fold, as you guide your chin towards your collarbone, take your breath and allow the arms to extend outward, palms facing down. From here, the arms flow behind us, and rotate your arms in so that your palms face each other. Encourage your shoulder blades to touch, And your next breath, let your palms touch. We're going to clasp our hands. Elbows flow to straighten. And just breathe. Move very slowly. You'll encourage your hands to rise. See how it feels. Now, right now, we're activating our shoulder rotator cuff. We still have our feet flexing, so the leg muscles are toning and engaged. And as the hands flow upward, if you want to go deeper, you can let your hands fall towards the front of the room. See how it feels? If it's a little too intense, just ease it back a little bit. So you always want to be gentle with your body and let your breath be fluid so you can have a nice flow. The next breath, and as the hands lower, we'll straighten our fingers, release the arms, palms face down, and let your breath be your guide, and you'll allow the arms to flow forward. You might notice you're a little closer towards your legs. So just breathe into it. Let your facial muscles be softened and relaxed. Next breath allows us to rise up. We're breathing, flowing upward. We're lifting our hearts up and releasing the arms all the way back down. Fingertips connect with our mat. Now we'll guide both knees to bend. With both the knees bending, we can allow the knees to splay towards the left and then the front of the room. From here, we'll guide the top leg to rise. We're going to place the foot either on the outside of the thigh. See how that feels? If that's a little too intense, you could place it on the side closest to your calf. So pick your level and then lift your heart. We'll place our right palm behind us, extend the left arm out, and guide the elbow to bending. So we can take a cleansing breath, and on the exhale, slowly we're going to turn our body towards the right and guide your navel inward. Your head is flowing towards your right shoulder for a full spinal stretch. All right? And as we breathe and as the spine is twisting, we're being so gentle with the body. We're connecting with our heart rhythm and our flow of breath. From here, and as we exhale and release the breath, that's when we're going to untwist, returning back to a neutral spine position so we can lower the bending arm. From here, we can use our hand to support the bending knee, lift and uncross. Return back to the starting position. Next breath allows the knees to rise up, and then the knees fall opposite direction. From here, the knees point towards the front of the room. Then we'll guide the top leg to rise, and we'll either place the foot on the outside of the thigh, see how that feels. If you want less intensity, place it on the side closest to your calf. All right, so just pick your level. And once there, the left arm goes back, the palm is on the mat, and the elbow straightens. Notice all the length we get in our spine when we straighten the elbow behind us. The next breath guides the right arm to extend and the elbow bends. Activating our bicep, tricep muscles. Let's breathe, lifting the heart, and we're rotating our body towards the bending leg, and our chin flows towards our left shoulder. And we're actively gazing towards the wall behind us in this full spinal twist. Now, another benefit of a spinal twist is that we get a nice massage on our organs, and that helps with our digestion. It's very healthy for the body to promote healthy digestion. From here, we're going to lift the arm behind us and untwist. Allow the arm to release. Support the bending knee as you guide the leg to rise. Uncross. From here, we'll take a breath. Let's allow ourselves to sit in a wide-legged seated position. And what I like on the mat, and your feet are flexing. So the flexing position, ball of the foot press away from the body, the toes flex towards the body. From here, we'll allow the arms to extend and rise. On the exhale, right arm flows forward. And we're going to release towards the right leg and go slow. We're looking up towards our right palm, and we can use the right fingers to walk towards the front of the room. We're also guiding our navel inward. What a wonderful way to open our hips and also tone our legs at the same time. A great way to care for our bodies. We're noticing our heart rhythm, and the next breath will allow us to flow upward. Let's breathe. Rise up. The right arm rises. Once the spine is neutral, connect with your heart energy. Take a cleansing breath. As you exhale, left arm lowers in front. Take another breath. Exhale. Now flow towards the left leg, walking the left fingers forward. Keep the feet flexing, and we go as slowly as possible. So we keep our heart lifted. And this is just a wonderful way to tone up our leg muscles, to engage the ligaments in the hips, shoulders, elbows. So many benefits in this posture. Awesome flow. Next breath allows us to flow upward. Let's breathe, rise up, lifting our heart up. Left arm rises. All right, so sometimes people like to have their hands on the mat and walk away. That's another way. Or if you want to be more advanced, you can just focus on your heart. Your toes are pointing up, and you're just going to slowly release forward. Now the breath is our guide. We never strain. We just want to be very gentle and soft with the body. Seeing how much air we can guide into our lungs. If you want to go a little deeper into the posture, you can guide your arms outward so your hand flows in front of the ankle. Encourage your heart to flow towards your mat. And notice your heart rhythm. Notice how your heart is beating. See how much air you can guide into your lungs. What an awesome flow. From here, we'll take a breath. We're going to begin to rise up. Let's breathe. Flow upward. Heart rises, arm flows overhead, and we're lifting our heart up as the hands flow upward. And when the fingertips point towards the sky, palms touch. We're going to squeeze those kneecaps, lift the heels, and the legs flow inward. When the legs touch, elbows bend, knees bend. Breathe. Lift your heart up as you bend your knees and bend your elbows. Then we'll cross our ankles. Connect with our easy pose. Relaxing shoulders. Take another deep breath. On our exhale, we're going to release and fold forward. It's a gift that should be cherished. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Thank you. All right. So again, for those who might have joined a little later, my name is Candace, and I'm with Gentle Yoga for Everyone. I go live every week at 9 o'clock, and so I'm here to encourage others to take to their mats, to invite more movement into your lives, to live a healthier life. So please feel free to put your comments in the chat. I read them, I respond to each and every comment. And I'll be going live again next week. So if there's something specific you're working on, just let me know. Something you'd like to see more of, let me know. So like, subscribe, and share. That's important. Like, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you on your mat soon. Have a beautiful day. Bye.